love me again, again, again. You better love me again.
Alright everyone, so welcome back to Austin Hill Fitness. It is episode 10 of Hibernation Hero, and right now I am feeling good. As you just saw on the screen, I am weighing 229.8. I'm just going to round up to 230. So I'm 230 right now. Starting point was 215, so I put on 15 pounds. Feeling pretty solid. I'm going in the right direction, so that's always a positive sign. As you can tell, I've been pretty positive through this whole entire process, even though it is a big pain in the ass. The videos have been shortened to 2 videos a week because if I'm doing the exact same workouts and changing it only up a little bit every single day, you're gonna see the progress no matter what. So you're gonna see the progress instead of everything kind of squished together. I kind of want to have the quality over quantity aspect of making these videos, so that's what I'm going for here. So take a little bit of pre-workout. I'm gonna be just doing a bicep day, be warming up with a little bit of back, and then going straight to biceps because I was gonna do an arms day today, but I hit my triceps so hard yesterday doing shoulders. Tons of pressing motion, Smith machines. I actually went to the gym for the first time with me and my buddy. So today's gonna be just a bicep day. I'm gonna show you a great bicep routine. And then tomorrow we might either do a legs or an all back day. I'll figure that out as it goes along. And then I'm gonna see if I can squeeze those videos in as well. But thank you guys for staying tuned. And let's get right into the workout. Exercise number 1 here to warm up is back. Now we're gonna be doing a little bit of pull downs here. Pretty much very light, about 70 pounds. We're gonna stick with 70 pounds just for a couple of sets. This is mostly just warm up to get our biceps, activated a little bit. We're not gonna go overhand, we're gonna go underhand. I like using like the rotating bar here that I usually use for push downs, but today we're gonna be using this for our back to warm it up. So let's get right into that. So this is just our warm-up set. Now we're gonna do about 2 or 3 of these to really get our biceps, fully pumped up. I'm not really going as heavy on this, kind of sticking with the exact same weight because you don't really go as heavy, you don't really burn out anything too fast. So this is just a warm-up. Alright, so when you guys see too, I'm not really activating my lats a lot. I'm usually just using my arms the entire time, so I'm just hitting mostly my bicep here. So here, just my arms. Alright, so now the exercise 2 that we're going to be throwing in is our dumbbell curls right here. Now, I'm not going to be supinating at this. I'm going to be doing 4 and 4. So what that means is I'll be grabbing the weights here, so I'll show you right now. Alright, so just to give kind of a better angle so you guys can see it. So we have the weights here. So I'm doing 4 reps on each arm, and then I'm placing it down. Now, a lot of people will hold it up like this for their next set. I'm not about that. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I am going to keep my wrist supinated like this. So pretend like you're holding a bowl of soup, and that's the supinated motion like this. So this is generally how I start out my arm workouts or any minor muscle groups, is because I think that volume really works the best on these. Now, I know that I'm preaching not really working a lot of volume, but again, we're pretty much just getting past our warm-up set, so our arms really aren't warmed up as much. This, honestly, is the best warm-up set possible. You're not doing a lot of heavy weight. The weights are pretty light for the most part. Literally, I only have 25 pounds here. It's doing 4 reps on each, but then you're rotating it. So, it is a lot of volume, but in the same sense, you're giving that muscle group a little bit of rest time for your next set to the other arm. So it's constantly getting work. So now we're going to be upping our weight through 30 pounds. So 25 to 30 pounds, not that big of a difference. But we're going to be doing both wrists at the exact same time, standing curls. Keeping our wrists supinated as well. Same with this. Instead of doing 4 and 4, we're literally just keeping our arms exactly straight here. I'll demonstrate with the 25s right here, and just going straight up and down. So we're shooting for a rep range of like 10 to 15. And then we'll see where we go from there. Generally, I like to start out with bicep curls with supinated wrists. I don't like to turn my wrists at all. I keep them as straight as possible because obviously as we continue the workout and the weights get a lot heavier, we're not going to be able to have our supinated wrists. So I think this is the best to start out with. All right, so now for the most part that we're pretty much warmed up, we're going to be doing a drop set going from the 50s to the 40s, 30s, all the way to the 25. So we're going to be pyramiding with that. a 4-part drop set, a superset, I guess you could say. And then I don't think my biceps will be pretty spent from that, so we'll see where that takes us.
Now that we're done playing with that little kid weight, it's time to get into the big boy weight here. So we got a pair of 50s, jumping up from the 30s to the 50s, and we're doing alternating bicep curls. Now we go from 50 pounds to 40 pounds, 30 pounds, 25 pounds. Right here we got a superset. I like to do a lot of supersets, even though the volume is a lot more decreased, which is kind of what we want during exercises. I feel so much better, you know, knowing that I'm getting a crazy arm pump and that the 30-pound weights feel like they're 100-pound weights towards the end. And if you guys got even more heavier weights, you want to go even heavier than this, or, you know, if you can't go as heavy as this, you want to go lighter, honestly, switch it up. It's all how you feel. Right now, I'm just trying to lift as heavy as possible to try to put on the most mass dense as possible. And I believe we did about 5 sets of those. Now we're going to switch over to hammer curls. Now, honestly, in my head, I was thinking about doing the alternating bicep curls, but as soon as I picked up the weight, my arms are still pretty pumped up, so we stuck with hammer curls here. Now, although you see me getting a lot of volume in, which is kind of what we're, you know, trying to avoid, I still try to get as much reps in as possible with every single amount of weight, which is like the biggest superset. So obviously, as you see, as I go down to like the 30 pounds, I'm only able to do like 4 reps, but that is the overall goal, is to pump your arms up as much as possible. And then going in at 25, and then, you know, trying to avoid swinging as much as possible, get as many reps in.
All right, so here we have the single arm gauntlet challenge. Now, I love doing this exercise because I felt this is the most beneficial for me. This is where I find the most mind muscle connection. I really feel the biggest arm pump from this exercise. This is gonna be our second to last exercise for biceps for today. So we're gonna be doing a drop set, a superset drop set. We're gonna be starting with 65, do as many as you can do. Drop it down to 50, do as many as you can do. 40, as many. 30 and 25, all as many as you can do. You're just gonna completely flood the arms with as much lactic acid and blood as possible. Just pump your arm up as much. You know what? I'm gonna throw in one more. We're gonna be doing 15s to finish it off. Boom. So we're gonna be doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 exercises in this superset, and we are going to be destroyed by the end of this. Now, I can honestly have a workout with just this. I can do just this exercise for the entire workout and feel sore the next morning, because this, I really truly believe, is the best exercise for biceps in my opinion. Now, supersets and drop sets are gonna help you grow the most muscle, but if you're doing such an isolated movement with a crazy superset, I think that you're gonna be putting on the most size and see the best result as fast as possible. So let's get right into it, and I'll show you guys what my arms were like, you know, feeling like afterwards. So let's do this.
I do not care what anybody says. I believe these are the most beneficial to growing your biceps. They are so secluded. They are just working your strict biceps. You're hanging your arm, only working biceps. No other body parts are involved. And you're doing a crazy superset, starting with 65 pounds, going all the way to 15 pounds. So if this doesn't add on weight, I don't know what the hell it does. So try these out for yourself. Let me know what you guys think. I think that these are truly the best exercises. Maybe I just added a new workout to your regimen. So with the last set of hammer curls, I believe we did about 4 sets of that. And now with the isolated bicep curls, we did about 3 supersets of these.
Okay. My arms are insanely pumped up right now from that last set. My arms are they're getting to that point to where it's like you've done 2 exercises and now it's almost like a hurt pain. And now we're gonna get into the very last exercise, being the cable curls. So it's gonna be the last exercise, and I'll follow it up with my mass gainer. So let's get this last exercise in.
We only did about 2 sets of these, but I want to take the time to thank you guys for watching this video. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow my other social medias. Obviously, progress is being made. I am putting on the weight, and things are going well. So I will see you guys the next video. So stay tuned.
So the overall point of this exercise is to go very heavy and then work on a slow negative. So honestly, I can only get about like 3 or 4 of these reps, but this is a great finisher. And then I think to finish out, I'm gonna do a set of 30-pound standing dumbbell curls and just rep it out as many as possible. And that will be the conclusion of today's exercise. So that's it.
You can love me again.